Hello, people of the internet. I am John. Welcome to my channel where I do stuff. Today, we are not reviewing this awesome, sexy guitar, but we are reviewing what I put in the back of this, and it is the Tremol-no. Yes. I bought this secondhand. For like 40 quid, and it's like 70 or 80 euro new. So I'm really glad I got it like half off, but I could live without it, to be honest. I bought this guitar and I wanted it to do everything I wanted it to be able to do. So do all the cool whammy bar tricks, and well, no, I could live without fluttering, but because I've another guitar that I'm gonna keep for that ability. But I wanted to be able to dive bomb, pull up, and I wanted to be able to have the whole thing stay in tune. And like there's a problem with Floyd Roses that they don't actually, when you dive or when you pull up, they don't actually return to pitch perfectly. And I've come to realize this recently, that they're always like a few cents flat or sharp depending on which way you pull the whammy bar. But anyway, I wanted to be able to do drop D on this and still be able to dive bomb and stuff. I can live without not being able to pull up in drop D, but yeah, I just didn't do my research on what I actually needed, which is a tremolo stabilizer, and I have one on the way. So hopefully that fixes my issue that I have. But yeah, so onto this. Basically what it does is you can either have it fully floating. You can, if you tighten this one is like it is now, you can have it so you can only dive bomb. So that's what it looks like, and that's what it looks like up here. It goes like this. Wow. But this is locked currently, so you can't pull up. So if it is a bit of a clicking noise, but you can't pull up. Only goes down. Here's what it sounds like. It's in drop D now because it's in dive only, but so for that, having it dive only, that's pretty cool, and the fact that you can take it off is pretty cool. But once you do take it off, I'm gonna have to bring it back up to tune so the whole thing doesn't go out of whack. But bear with me. So I have this handy dandy Allen key that I've velcroed to the back of my headstock, just so I can do this semi efficiently. Right, I'll show you this in a minute. This is I think anyone who has a Floyd Rose guitar should, and they're like fiddling around, just so you never have to really find the right size Allen key. You just kind of open this flap a little bit, and then you slide it through, and then you put it in between the Velcro on the bottom, and it's sturdy. Like, this is not going anywhere. Like, it's like you can thrash about as much as you want. It's not going anywhere. Great idea. Anyway, so we're in standard tuning now. And so I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so I'm gonna just tighten it up at the top so it's not really doing anything, kind of out of the way. It is kind of hard to tighten these and loosen these thumb screws. Just bear that in mind as well. Okay, so now we can pull up, as you can see. See all your cool dance wheels and stuff. Now, here's my biggest gripe with this unit is it's really hard to get smooth and set up properly. And even if you get it as best as you can, you still have this problem of it not returning to pitch and getting stuck in either flat or low, flat or sharp, depending on if you pull up or down. So that's a pretty big difference. And like, if you're doing like chords and stuff, let's see if I can swiftly create a clean channel. Whatever, it's good enough. Anyway. Is it good enough? No, it's not gonna. We're gonna go acoustic. Okay. If I were to dive, okay, and then if I were to pull up again and just leave it, it sounds completely different. I don't know if you can hear it. There is a difference, and that's really annoying. I can't stand that. So I am going to take this out and replace it. So there you go. One of the, I guess, the best things you can do with this is to just block it completely. So that's what these two screws are for. I don't know why there are two screws, probably just to make it really strong. But like how you would do that is pretty much you get this one, you'd put it into where you'd put it for drop D. I'm just going to make use of these pliers to make it extra quick because it's very hard, because these have little rubber O-rings underneath, and that makes it hard to screw these. But if I tried to take the O-rings out to make it easier to screw, but that just makes these thumb screws rattle around and get loose while you're playing because of all the vibrations and that. I'm going to lock this up. So completely makes your Floyd Rose redundant. But right, so now this whammy bar just shouldn't work anymore. So yeah, it doesn't work. There's a little bit of wiggle, but there's not really any. And if I were to, you know, the tried and true unison bend thing. So if I were to play this note, what note is that? It's a D. and bend this A. So. It doesn't go anywhere, so it's just a hardtail now. So really shit guitar tone. I apologize. So yeah, hardtail mode, it's grand. Do I think you should buy one of these? I don't think you should buy one of these. I will be getting a tremolo stabilizer, and it's basically just like a springy thing that makes sure this returns back to 0. I'm going to be getting one of those, and hopefully that solves my problems. So thank you for watching this video. I'm going to need to edit it, and have a nice day.